exercise block, I would grab one. Or you can always grab a pillow as well. Having a couple of these nearby if you have them. If not, well, I know you have a pillow. So pillows are great. And if you have, it can just be like a strap or towel or t-shirt. This is what I have. It's an exercise band. Just in case you need it as an extension of your body. So okay, and same thing with like your props, blocks, and pillow. It's just a little extra in case we need it. All right. Hi, I hope you're having a good day. Ooh, I just saw a vulture. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna start in child's pose. And I'm gonna walk you through everything. So just try to listen as best you can to my voice. And if you have to, of course, check out the video. Here we go. All right, so come over onto your knees. Bring your big toes together to touch. Open up your knees, open up your hips. Your hips are going to rest towards your heels. And if you want to bring a pillow with you to make it a little more supported and comfortable, go on, get you a pillow. So your big toes touch, hips and knees open wide. Hips rest towards the heels. Hands walk out in front. Your belly, let it hang between your legs. Bring your forehead straight down. We're going to be here for a few moments. So bringing your forehead down, lengthening the back of your neck. Take a few moments and close your eyes. We're going to tune into the body and tune into the breath. So relaxing the forehead, relax around your eyes, relax the muscles of your cheeks, and let go of tension around your jaw. Unclench. When you're ready, take a slow breath in through your nose, breathing into the belly, into the lungs. Take your breath all the way to your chest. Open your mouth, slow, audible breath out, releasing everything. And then do that again. Inhale through the nose, fill up the belly slowly and the lungs. Breathing into the chest, pause. Open your mouth, release everything you have. Slowly, still air and stagnant energy. Slow breath in through your nose, breathing in. Pausing at the top. Now slowly exhale through your nose. And pausing at the bottom. Here for just 3 more breaths, just like that. All on your own. One more full breath in. And out. Press into your palms. Inhale, lift your chest. We're moving into tabletop, so lift your chest. If you have anything beneath you, remove it. Your hands will come shoulder distance apart. Your wrists align underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Knees hip distance apart. And knees are underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. So spread your fingers. Gaze down towards the top of your mat so the back of the neck is long. At the base of the spine is where we'll begin. Inhale, lift your tail, begin to drop your belly. Shoulder blades come together. Your gaze may begin to look up softly. This is cow. Now again, at the pelvis, exhale, tuck the pelvis, round the spine, dome the shoulders, bring the chin toward your chest, cat. Inhale, cow, drop the belly. Maybe you look all the way up. Take it easy. Exhale, cat, tuck the pelvis, round the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, table. All right, walk your hands towards your legs and then come onto your hips. Legs will sweep out in front. Scoot your butt forward and then come onto your forearms, lower all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest once you land there, no rush. Relaxing your shoulders to the ground. This is where a strap may come in handy, maybe not. With both knees towards your chest, hold on to your right shin. Let the left leg go long. Flex both feet, point the toes towards your face. Interlace your fingers and grab onto your shin. However, if you notice your shoulders are lifting up off the ground, maybe you grab for behind your thigh. If you still notice a big gap of your shoulders in the ground beneath you, this is where the strap could come in handy, or the towel, whatever it is, tie even, or whatever it is. Anyway, bringing it behind your thigh and letting your hands and bringing it behind the thigh and pulling it into your chest that way. So again, you want to maintain your shoulders grounded as you pull your knee into your chest. Okay, so now that we know what we're doing, here we go. We're going to pull here. So take a big breath in, fill up your lungs, releasing the grip. Exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest. Really pull it here. Continue to breathe as you hug that leg in. Breathing here, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, hugging the thigh to the chest. One more full breath in, just as you are. Holding on to the leg with the breath out, pull. All right, begin to release your grip. Okay, bringing both the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. You're amazing. All right, switch out the legs. So interlace, or let the right leg go long. Interlace your fingers either on the shin of the left or grab behind your left thigh. Again, always the option for the strap if your shoulders start to lift. Okay, taking our position, bringing the knee towards the chest, shoulders relaxed, face is soft. Take a breath in to prepare. On the breath out, pull the knee close to the chest, flexing both feet, softening the face. Pull that leg and remember to breathe. We have 3 breaths where we are. Full breaths in. And the breaths out. 2 more, just like that. Relaxing the face, grounding the shoulders. Inhale, last time. Hold on to the leg, exhale. Beautiful. Start to loosen up the grip. Both knees come into the chest for a little neutralization and just a little huggy hug. Words are fun. Bring your feet onto the ground. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, kick your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, cross the right ankle above the left thigh. Avoid the knee. So you can stay just like this. However, not too much. So taking your right hand to your thigh, you can open up the hip this way, pressing your hand into your thigh. And then externally rotating your knee. So drawing your right knee towards the wall behind you. Relax your shoulders. If you still want a little more, you're like, all right, I got this. You can, from here, lift your left leg up off the mat. Take your both hands, thread your needle. Interlace your hands. You can lift your shoulders momentarily for this. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh. And then come back to ground your shoulders on the floor. So again, this is where the strap might come in handy should you notice your shoulders are lifting. You can take the strap in your hands and hold your thigh this way. All right, so now that you're in, hold yourself here. Continue to breathe, grounding the shoulders. If you want to feel even more, if you're like, ooh, I like this and I want more. Yeah, you do. Act as if you're going to bring your left knee closer to your left shoulder. You'll feel the deepening on the right side outer hip. All right, here for 2 more breaths. Always the option to back out the way you came in, should this feel uncomfortable. 1 more inhale. And an exhale. All right, beginning to release your grip, ground your left foot. Inhale, right leg up. Point and flex your toe here. All right, and then when you're ready, release the right foot to the mat. Inhale, left leg high to the sky, flex the foot. Exhale, cross it over the right thigh. Open up that hip, draw it to the space behind you. Again, option to guide it with the hand, maybe feeling this out for a moment. Everything is different. Well, not everything, but it could be different day to day, side to side. So feel your way out. Anyway, you stay here just like this, or if you want to deepen, again, keep the strap handy just in case. So lift your right foot off the mat, flexing both feet. Interlace your fingers between your leg and the outer thigh, threading the needle, then release your shoulders back to the mat. Again, if you feel like your shoulders are really high up off the ground, take the strap with you. Over time, your body will soften up. Keeping the feet flexed, your face soft, We have 3 breaths. Always an option to close the eyes and just tune into the sensations inside. One more big breath in. And that breath out. Again, oh yeah, to deepen, if you want to deepen, act like you're bringing your knee closer to your shoulder. Nobody's perfect. All right, starting to release your grip. Right foot comes onto the mat. Inhale, left leg high. And then point and flex here. All right, let that foot come down to the ground. And then roll over onto a side, press yourself up. And let's go back to tabletop. So, moving back into tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, fingers spread wide, shoulder distance apart, knees under hips, hip distance apart, tuck your toes. Inhale. Now as you exhale, we're gonna bring our right leg between our hands. So we might need to guide it by grabbing behind our foot, shin, whatever you call that, calf. And then from there, with our foot between our hands, we're gonna take our right hand to our thigh and then the left hand to the thigh, lifting our chest, moving into a kneeling stretch. So press your left hip forward and your right hip will pull back. Working to keep the front knee aligned over the ankle. Not the end of the world if it passes, but finding this alignment can prevent injuries in the future, extra wear and tear on the joints and ligaments. Also, if you're into alignment of energy channels, align, ground, ascend. Whoa. Anyway, so I love you. I'm crazy. So here we go, we're breathing. Just 2 more breaths here because I keep talking. Left hip squares forward, right hip squares back. 1 more full breath in. And a breath out. All right, bringing the hands onto the mat. And then bringing our right foot, however we want to get it, back to meet the left. From here, left foot comes in between the hands. If this feels kind of crunchy on your supported knee, always an option to bring some towels or fold over if you have a mat, fold it over. All right, left hand comes to the thigh, right hand comes to the thigh, lift your chest, back toe tucks, adds in stability. Right hip forward, left hip back. Relax your face and remember your breath. Front knee over the heel, relaxing the toes. Gently pressing the right hip forward to feel the stretch, move within a safe range, what feels comfortable within your body. There should be no pain. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And an exhale. 1 more just like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, taking our hands to the mat and taking the left foot to meet the right. Bringing our big toes to touch, opening up our knees and our hips, moving back to child's pose, hips pressed to the heels, hands crawl out in front, forehead down to the ground, chin to the chest. Here for 3 breaths. Press into your palms. Inhale. Come back to your tabletop position. And exhale. So back in your tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, table. And as we exhale, let's bring the right foot back between our hands. Taking the left hand inside the right toe. We're going to slowly begin to reach our right arm up as we inhale, moving into a twist. This is a great place as well for a block underneath the left hand. If your reaching arm is kind of like, I don't want to be up here hanging out, or you would like a different kind of a stretch, you can always take a half bind by bringing your right hand to your lower back and reaching for your left hip. Remember to breathe here. Breathing allows our space within the body and in the mind. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more just like that. Full breath in. And a full breath out. All right, releasing the hands to the ground. Right foot steps it back, moving into table. And then left foot comes forward. Right hand comes inside the left foot. And on the inhale breath, we'll reach the left arm up. Stacking the shoulders as best you can. Opening up our heart. Remembering to breathe. Again, half bind option is always available. Wrapping around the low back. This will also give you a stretch in your front shoulder. We have 3 breaths here. Relaxing the face. 2 more breaths, breathing in and out. 1 more just like that. Inhale and an exhale. All right, hand comes down to the ground. Step the foot back behind you. We're going to move onto our backs. So walk your hands towards your thighs. Hips come to one side. Sweep the legs out in front. Scoot your butt forward. Oh wait, what am I doing? No, just kidding. Come back to your tabletop. So back to tabletop. From table, we're going to tuck the toes. My goodness, I just had a brain fart. So next is pigeon. So in tabletop, we're going to walk the hands out a little bit in front of the body. Take your right knee and bring it behind your right wrist. Your right heel is going to face towards your left hip. My goodness, brain farts. So I like blocks here or a pillow in my body personally underneath my lifted hip. So my right hip, I always have space floating it off the ground. So I like to shove a block under there. So this is pigeon, or some like to call it swan. Keep your chest upright for just a moment. So your heel is toward your hip. And now we're going to walk our hands slowly out forward, checking the back leg, lengthening it there. My goodness, I totally had a brain fart. That's all right. So relax your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to be here for just a few breaths. With every breath in, we're filling up all the way. And every breath out, we're releasing everything. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. All right, begin to walk your hands towards your body. And if you have something underneath your hip, remove that. And we're going to come back to a tabletop. So however you want to swing that leg around, be gentle. And then from tabletop, your left knee is going to go forward behind your wrist. Your shin is going to come at an angle. Flex your toes gently, your left toes. And the left heel will maybe align with the hip, maybe not. That's okay, everybody is different. Might be different on this side. Check out the back foot that's in a straight line. It likes to do the sickle thing where it curves. Try to avoid that. All right, taking a moment to just settle in. Again, always the option for a block underneath the hip or a pillow. All right, and then now we'll begin to walk our hands forward again. Oh, and an option here as well for a block. You can stay on your hands or come onto your forearms. Moving into this pigeon, and always an option to bring a block or a pillow underneath the forehead. All right, and we're settling in for just a few breaths. Breathing in all the way completely. And breathing out everything. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. All right, start to lift your chest. Walk your hands towards your body. So from here, come onto your left side, sweep your right leg out in front. Option if you want to sit on a pillow, you can just make it a little more comfortable on your seat, on your butt. Also your spine. If you notice that you lean back when you're sitting down, this sitting on a pillow or even a block or a book can give you the elevation and support you might need. All right, so find a seat and let your hands rest wherever is most comfortable, whether it's in your lap or on your knees. Turn your palms to face up. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders and lengthen your spine, but avoid over-exaggerating. Beginning to notice the body. Checking in with our toes, our feet, moving to our ankles, tracing energy up to our knees and into our thighs, finding our hips and our pelvis. Breathing in the length of our spine, taking our breath into our chest. Following that expansive energy down our shoulders and into our arms, the tips of our fingers. And tracing it back up our neck into the crown of our head. Noticing our breath. Noticing the rise and the fall of the belly and the chest. Noticing that as we notice our breathing, it gradually begins to slow down. Taking a breath in through the nose, take a full body breath in, fill up all the way, lungs expand, breathe into the chest and pause. Open your mouth, big breath out. Release everything you have, empty. Inhale through your nose, fill up all the way. Open your mouth out. Breathe. When you're ready, begin to open up your eyes. Thank you so much, Tati. That was for letting me walk you through that. If you ever have questions, which I'm just going to text you anyway after this, so I just went in on autopilot. But I hope you enjoyed that. I love you so much. Yeah.